Yo, what's up? My name is THANI, I'm from Germany, and now I will show you how I won the Kenny Beats Beat Battle.
First place! That intro is fucking poggers. This is my favorite beat in a few weeks for sure. It's fire. I love every note. I love every sound choice. I love the swing. I like the arrangement of it. This shit just pulls at my heartstrings in every single way. I love that. Number one, I don't got any notes for you other than show me some more of your beats or can we hang out or like that shit is amazing. That we need a beat breakdown regardless. Please make a beat breakdown, please. Please, 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 please.
Yo, Kelly, what's up? When I'm in LA, I'm gonna hit you up and we drink some yerba mate, but until then, here's my beat breakdown. When I heard the sample for the first time, I immediately had the idea to adopt its key and its tempo. I started with the idea to cut the vocals and adapt them to the tempo of the session, because I thought it would be a good starting point for the beat to have some looped vocal shit going on.
Stop complaining like some y'all speakers down, bruh. I don't give no fuck, bruh. I don't care if the music loud. Y'all stop complaining like some hoes. Y'all speakers down.
After that, I laid down some chords with my Novation Peak, a pretty basic F sharp minor to a D major over an E major. This patch is basically just a saw wave running through a low-pass filter with the cutoff at 50%. I send it through some overdrive and distortion to beef up the sound. To make the patch sound a bit more dreamy, I added chorus and a bit of reverb to it.
Y'all speakers down, bruh. I don't give no fuck, bruh. I don't care if the music loud. Y'all stop complaining like some hoes.
By the way, the Novation Peak's reverb sounds amazing. You're going to hear it later on in the second half of this beat when this white lead is coming in. This lead sound is almost exactly the same patch as the chords, just with a heavy amount of reverb and some cutoff modulations. Then I added this distorted Soulja Boy beat sample to the intro and made a little tape stop FX with the Effectrix from Sugar Bytes. I created a simple kick snare loop and a basic 8th note hi-hat pattern. I delayed the hi-hat track for about 20 milliseconds and sidechained it to the kick and snare. All the drum sounds I used came from the Lost Tapes kit from Robotaki. I like this pack a lot and knew that these drums are gonna knock. This way I did not have to waste any time finding good drum sounds. Then I came up with the idea to loop that vocal and I pitched it down to F sharp. It is important to me to have some elements in my music that are repetitive. But it is always the challenge to still make the music sound sonically interesting despite that repetition. I took the following Discord sample and put it in the Ableton Simpler to create a very simple rhythmic pattern. Then it was time for the sub bass. Then I added the chords to the beat and sidechained it to the kick and snare. Beitrag ist scheiße. Then I entered a pretty uninspired phase where I tried out different things, but I had no real idea on the direction of the beat. Time pressure didn't help at all. And I was afraid I wasn't able to submit a cool beat.
Ich bin gerade so uninspiriert. Ich pack das nicht. Ich müsste in 20 Minuten fertig sein. Damn!
But then I had a light bulb moment when I switched the sub bass from F sharp to D, and suddenly the whole introduction of the chord change made way more sense. So my inspiration finally returned and I recorded the big long lead melody with my Novation Peak. Made a low cut at 160 Hz and a boost around 1.5K for a bit more high mids. I used the OTT of Ableton to push the sound more and at last added some saturation with Saturn from FabFilter. Then sidechained it to the kick and snare. I realized that I would need a few small details to make the beat a little more interesting. And for this, I recorded the master channel on a new track and throw some grain delay on it, and recorded some weird grain delay fix to a new track. Then I took a few bits from this grain delay recording and made this rewind effect at the beginning of the beat and later in the break before the chord change as well. And I added a down pitch automation with that sample to the break before that chord change.
Trash. Egal.
Finally, I applied a mastering chain with some Pro Q, Waves SSL comp, standard clipper for a bit soft clipping, Pro Q again to clean up the mix a little bit, Pro L, limiting, another K clip and another Pro L. And that's it. The beat was basically done after 45 minutes.
Yo, this was the beat breakdown. I hope you enjoyed it. Big shout out to the Discord community and big shout out to you, Kenny. And if you want to see more, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Let's go.